What's good? Mad Pill. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit those notifications. Most of all, hit the link at the bottom of the screen. Hold on, let me put my face up big real fast. Yeah, okay. Right, hit that Mad Pill if you in Facebook. That's the link to hit directly to the YouTube channel. Let me go back. Be sure to like and subscribe. Again and again and again, I'm gonna tell y'all to hit those notifications. Yes. We have again another episode on the flat earth theory. This time we're gonna be focusing on the stars. Before I get into this, I'm about to get it right away. And the number one thing, have we been lied to? Have we been lied to? Let me hold on before I get this started. I want to make sure my Facebook people. Let me share this to Facebook really fast. Yeah. Let's see before I get into this. This is the late early show. I call it the late early show. It's 3:38 in the morning. If you ain't up, don't worry about it. Catch the playback. But if you are up, just to all my late graveyard people who stay up late. And I told you I'll be making more videos like this. If you are interested, please send videos to my inbox and I'll be happy to share whatever videos you got of whatever lives that I'm in. Please send the video to me. Hold on. Let's see. Let's get Facebook squared away and then we're going to jump right up into this. I got encouraged to do more videos like this because the last video I did about flat earth theory, and I always had, before I get into this, I've always had an interest. It was interesting to me when I was studying science, right? I'm talking about science on my own. I ain't talking about no science on I went to school for science. I'm talking about, the quantum physics and all that other type of stuff. You're looking at self-help and all that other type of stuff. Right. I believed in a round earth. The flat earth theory ain't got me convinced yet. Haven't. Quite just yet. It ain't got me convinced to where I'm saying, oh, the earth is flat. It haven't got me that convinced yet. But as I got to study and looked into more and more videos about the flat earth theory. Now hold on, let me get comfortable here. I start to realize something. I start to realize, it, they might have a point. They might have a point. Again, flat Earth is a theory. They ain't no flat earther that actually tried to prove the Earth was flat, right? And built the shuttle and went into outer space, or sent anything or probe or anything out of space to show that the actual picture of a flat earth. See, that's what I'm in conflict with. None of the flat earthers have pictures, just like NASA. See, NASA, you know, and they claim NASA make their own AI videos and made it up. If you watch the last video, it was 5 hours long. We covered a whole lot of it. But NASA has, you know, ships going up there, you know, satellite rockets flying into space, and they got cameras, and they got astronauts, you know, people who claim that they be in space for months. I don't know why. Why do they got to stay in space for that long? Like, really? Why when you go up into space, you got to stay in the space for that? I don't get why. But the only thing in flat earth theory, the only thing in flat earth theory is they don't have a picture of the earth being flat. And that's my only gripe with that. They don't have an actual picture. So, let's just give y'all a little rundown on what I think. And as I do more videos on this, hit that like and share button. The team, if you got videos doing this this live, please feel free to send me some. Even on a playback, I know it's 3:42 a.m. in the morning, Central Time. I know everybody sleep. But this live is mainly towards the playback, because I ain't gonna have a chance to do a live tomorrow. So my playback will send me videos, comment, ask questions, you know, and I will reply in the comments. All right. Now, this is weird with the stars, right? Look at this star. Now, this man is about to explain what a star really is. He claims that stars ain't big, you know, light, you know, a ball of gas with nuclear energy in it. No, stars are totally different than that. And he's claiming that NASA has created their own images of what a star is, right? And NASA has created the universe. Now, with no further review, I'm gonna let him talk.
Looking at here, I'd venture to say a lot of you don't. Heck, I wouldn't have known a year ago. I would have no idea what this is, but I'm going to tell you. It's Polaris. It's the North Star. And this is taken from a P1000 camera, a Nikon P1000 camera. And this is what a star actually looks like. Stars are not balls of gas burning trillions of miles away. It is scientifically impossible to see light from trillions of miles away. But that's unimportant right now. What I want to do is I want to provide you that first Jenga puzzle piece that you can pull out. Because once you can pull that first one out, then it's easier to pull out second and third and fourth. And then all of a sudden, once you've pulled out 10, the whole puzzle crashes to the ground. So what I want to do is I want to show you this star live and moving around. And then I want to show you what NASA presents as stars. And you will never find an actual video of a star because they always have to present CGI or still shots because they cannot give you what an actual star looks like because it will start to let your mind wander and question things. And that's what I'm here to do. I want you to question things. I don't want you to believe what I'm telling you. I want you to question what you have already believed for your whole life. Challenge your beliefs. Be open-minded because that's what being open-minded is. Challenging the beliefs you've already established. Here's Polaris in all its glory. Does that look like the same thing as the sun to you? I don't think so. So here's another star. This is a different one. And I want to show you what it actually looks like. This is Sirius, the dog star. I want to show you what it actually looks like when a human, thousands of humans, look through a very good high quality telescope or camera, zoomed in, versus what NASA is going to give you. This is all you'll ever get from NASA. It is either CGI or a still shot of a star zoomed to such a tiny focus that you cannot see any detail. I just wanted to give you more of this Sirius dog star because it is just glorious. And you can look this up. You can look yourself like I have. My friends, this is real close. You cannot see the detail like this if this was trillions of miles away. The closest star is supposed to be 25 trillion miles away. And we can see the detail of it like this. So I just want you to see what happens when you type in Google and YouTube zoomed in star video. And this is what you'll get. You're going to get a still shot. This isn't a video, it's a picture zooming in. And then at some point they switch to CGI. This should tell you something that should start to get this going. This isn't a video. This is a still shot and probably CGI. Try to find an actual video. I dare you. I just want to leave you with this final video and tell you, seriously, open your mind and think about it, please. That's what they'll show you that looks like.
How could you see something that far from a gabillion miles per hour away? Excuse me. A gabillion, whatever he's a quadrillion. The first star is trillions of miles, trillions and trillions of miles away. 211 kabillion, I think it was. How could you see a light that far? That's one of the arguments. That's what he's making. And another thing is he's trying to say the stars are closer than what it is. Like, are stars close? Are stars like right up above us? That's that's something to think about. The one thing you should think about is how could you see a star that far, way far. Let's look at some stars. What do stars look like? Let me see. What does stars look like? Hold on. Let me type this in real fast. I'm going through Google. See, that's the masses. What they want you to see, want you to believe. Through Google. Okay. Let me show you. Let me show y'all something. Now these are supposed to be stars that NASA created. This is from the Hubble photo. Now the Hubble is a dang on satellite set to look out at the stars, right? And they get these vivid pictures. The Hubble, I think it was 1973, I believe. The Hubble was, and we talking about a model that old. Can we believe what comes from a model that old, really, to now? The new updated computer CGI that's able, right? See, the Hubble telescope was a old telescope, like the old black and white TVs and the old TVs, the old colored TVs when they just first get in color. You couldn't create an image. Like technology wasn't advanced as it is today. The kind of the image that you can create for people to believe that it's real. So this is what the stars. Let me show a few. And that's supposed to be somewhere of hundreds of trillions of stars in the sky. Let me go. Trillions of stars. But yet we get the same constellation we see. Now, this is what they feed y'all minds into believing what is and what not. Do you actually think that there's 100 kabillion stars and 500 trillion kabillion galaxies? And look at this. I'm going through some. I don't know. I'm not saying that it's fake. I'm not saying it is real. I'm not saying. I say it's called a pause, and you're supposed to question anything. He got a point. Hold on. Before I play this video, okay. I'm gonna play another video. I'm gonna keep this live sweet. He got a point. He definitely has a point there. But the flat earth community hasn't convinced me yet. I'm not saying that I'm going with the earth as being flat. I'm not saying I'm going with the stars as being fake. Now you got the concept of the earth being flat, right? Now the stars. We're gonna get into some more stuff, right? We made the first video about the earth. Now this is about the heavens.
The heliocentric model, right? Let's just say this is the sun, right? And we have all these planets going around the sun, right? Mercury is the one closest to the sun, and then Venus is going this way, and then Earth is the third rock from the sun, and then Mars, right? It takes a year to go around the sun. It takes a year. It takes 6 months to get to the sun. This is what they're telling us. Our planet is going around the sun. It's daytime on the part of Earth that's facing the sun. There's no way this side of Earth is nighttime when the sun is on the inside. Nighttime is always on the outside.
Right.
It's always on the
Right,
outside.
right.
So we're looking like, so if I'm right here,
Right.
we're looking at the nighttime
Yeah.
and all the stars over here
Right.
on this side of the room.
Right. Right.
But on the other side of the sun, there's a bunch of other stars, right?
Right.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I can only see this side of the universe,
Okay.
right? But when in 6 months, when I'm on this side, I could only see at night. It's only night when this side is facing out. So I only could see this side of the room. All right. So we got all these stars over here that we're seeing at night.
All right.
6 months later, we're seeing all those stars, right?
Right.
And then 6 months later, back, we're seeing all those stars, right? So there should be, at every 3 months or 6 months, there should be a different set of stars.
Constellation,
We
yeah, I
shouldn't
was
see
telling
the-
you.
we shouldn't
The-
see the same
'cause you can
constellation.
see the same
Why
constellation
Why do we?
every time.
Why do we see the Big Dipper
Every night.
every night?
Wow. That's another that's another good point. Why every single night do you see the same set of stars? If there's a billion, quadrillion stars in a universe.
Yes.
Werner von Braun was Hitler's right-hand man. He was his rocket scientist, and after World War II, the United States took about 1,200 Nazi scientists,
Paperclip.
including Operation Paperclip. They took all these Nazi scientists, and they took Werner von Braun, and he's the head of NASA.
Yeah,
he
people don't realize
directed. He
that.
directed all 6 moon missions,
They don't-
and when he died,
Remember, Werner von Braun, a Nazi. The head of that's why I freaking see. No. It should be questioned. Nazis. You gonna trust a Nazi with the knowledge of the universe? So you gonna let a Nazi tell you what the universe, what he hate? Minorities and Jews. You let Nazis. Would you let a Nazi? Let me rephrase that. Would you believe a Nazi to invent? See, this is why I don't believe that. I don't believe the stars, man. I don't believe it. It's a hard. The ones that suppressed us. Such a hateful regime. How we've been lied to and slaughtered. But we let them, but they got the answer to what the universe is, the stars, see all these brilliant scientists. We think they brilliant. No, they ain't brilliant. No, they just made some stuff up. Oh, the discovery. No, 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 no. They just made that up. They ain't discovered nothing.
He had cancer for about a couple years before he died. And when he got cancer, during the last 4 years of his life, he hired this woman, Dr. Carol Roslin, and she was his assistant, his prepared speeches for him for 4 years. And you could go on YouTube and hear her talk about this all the time. She said that he told her they're creating enemies. They need to create enemies. There's going to be terrorists from the Middle East, and then there's going to be the threat of an asteroid. They need, according to Warner von Braun,
like a crisis.
They need a crisis. They need a reason to start a Star Wars project, like a weaponized space. And Warner von Braun told Dr. Carol Roslin, look that shit up. She'll tell you right out of her mouth. She said that he told her over and over again, the final threat is a fake alien invasion, and it's going to be a lie. He told her over and over for 4 years. Wouldn't get into detail. She said he would not explain or go into detail, but he made it really clear on his deathbed. He made it clear to the day he died. They're just.
I mean, some people that were involved in the creation of NASA was Jack Parsons.
And what isn't he a Satanist?
A Satanist.
And what about
Walt Disney too?
Walt Disney and Werner von Braun were
Nazis.
They were boys. And that's why you go to Disneyland, and it's Space Mountain, and Disneyland was big in pushing space and getting space.
Guess who else had something to do with it? L. Ron Hubbard. Nobody talks about that because L. Ron Hubbard was
science fiction writer,
best friends with Jack W. Parsons, and L. Ron Hubbard banging Jack's wife, and it just caused chaos.
Throw Anton LaVey in there, the founder of the Satanic Church.
Aleister Crowley, dog, was a big friend of all
when
them.
you start putting all those characters together in the same fucking room,
I can't wait to hear
it. Makes sense. It makes sense. That they are trying to, they're creating this infinite space. Put up Warner von Braun's tombstone.
Okay.
Dude, on his day, he was trying to tell people.
Try to
on
spell
his tombstone.
that one fucking.
Put tombstone. He has a Bible verse. He has a Bible verse. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Warner von Braun. What does it say? Psalm what? 19:1?
19:1.
Watch, and then go read what that is. Now put up Psalm 19:1.
Oh, there it is at the bottom. Bam. Look at that.
Put
what
that
does
up.
it mean?
Put that up. Now, what does it say? What does that song?
Okay.
This is coming from the dude who faked 6 moon missions. Look at that.
The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament sueth.
The firmament sueth his handiwork. Now the firmament, that's the dome. That's what separates the heavens from earth, or the waters from above and the waters from below. That's the firmament. That's the dome. That's when flat earthers believe in a dome. They're actually talking about the firmament.
Shut up, dude.
That was on Warner von Braun's tombstone. Get the fuck out of here, right? Look at that.
Dude. Shut up.
The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament sheweth his handiwork. That's what Warner von Braun put on his tombstone. Get the fuck out of here.
Wow. That. Why? Right.
That's a deathbed confessional right there. That's a death. The guy who faked 6 moon missions,
dude,
put that shit on his tombstone.
Oh my God.
Or did he put that on his tombstone? Or did somebody else, like a family member, or try to warn? It could have been anything. What was it really him that did it? You never know.
Is a structure above conceived as a vast solid dome.
And that's what Werner von Braun put on his tombstone, dude. Come on.
Aaron, that looks like the fucking Hollywood
There's an underworld too. There's an underworld right there.
They're lying to us about space.
See, And this is my problem with the flat earth theory. Why don't we have an image of the flat earth? Like with me, you can't just tell me anything. You can make me think, and you know, they could be creative too. With all of this stuff that they doing, they could be creative in this theory of the earth being flat. And the bottom line is, do we have any pictures? Do we have any proof that the earth is the image of the earth? I want to see the earth. I see, I'm tired of people telling me about the earth, the flat earth. I want to see the flat earth. But no, see, this is how the flat earthers get out of evidence. You can't go outside of the dome. See, that's another thing. You can't go outside of the dome. So you can never see the earth. You can never, so it's a trap. It can be a trap. I'm telling you, it can be a trap because you can never show evidence that the earth is really flat, because when you go up and out, you hit you hit the wall, you hit the dome up there, rather. And you can't never see the earth. So you can't never get outside of the earth. So this is how the flat earth theory can go around, you know, sending something up there and showing pictures.
Face, man. That's I'll never
What
go
is
back
on the
to
other
it.
side of the dome?
Heaven of the heavens. That's what it says.
What is that?
No one knows. You know, people say, well, where's the proof of flat earth? Like, dude, we're not the ones with all the NASA $18 billion budget. You know what I mean? We don't have to prove shit. You have to prove what you should ram down our throats as children. You know what I mean? All we're doing is breaking down what you're saying. We don't have to prove. You know, we don't have any equipment. We can't. How are we going to prove it? But you know what? You know one thing that we can prove, that I know for sure, is that most of the earth is water, right?
Yeah.
70-80%.
Yeah.
And water always finds its level.
See, let me tell you this. See, you disprove scientific stuff, right? But you then go back and say what scientists say about the earth, which it says in the little kitty books that the earth is 70-80% water. How do you know that if you've never seen the earth before? How do you saying what the scientists saying? You saying that they said that the earth is 80%, 70 to 80% water. This is the contradictory. See, you got to look into the detail of what people say and how they contradict themselves, because if you don't believe that the earth is flat, you can't believe that the earth is 70 to 80% water. You can't believe nothing that the scientists say. You can't speak their language. So if the earth is not round and is flat and you don't believe in science, why are you constantly saying and using the science? Now, that right there is what the red flag comes with the flat earther. They would still claim that the earth is, you know, and the stars ain't real, you know, which really, but at the same time, you can't have evidence because you can't go outside of the dome. And number 3, this stuff like right here, water is 70 to 80%. That's what the scientists say. That's what they told us in school. Why are you repeating the same thing? So that's got to be a lie too. You don't believe that they're lying about that too? See, this is why y'all can't get swayed into believing other things other than cold hard evidence. You can't be persuaded. You got to look at actions. You got to look at evidence. There's just not enough evidence to say that the earth is flat. There's not to go with saying, oh yeah, the earth is flat. There's not enough evidence. So everybody who got the flat earth theory, I would say you need more evidence. Like, but at the same time, the flat earth, can't provide evidence because of the dome. You can't go outside the dome. You can't take a pictures of the earth.
Oh man. The only thing that's holding them together is the theory of gravity. No proof. All that's proof is this is more dense than the medium around it. What about a helium balloon? Helium balloon ain't gonna go down. It goes up, but it defied gravity? No, helium is less dense than the air around it. So it rises. You drop a boulder in the ocean, it sinks right to the ground. You drop a beach ball in the ocean, it stays right there at the top. Air in that ball is less dense than the water. Gravity is so strong that it's holding oceans stuck to a ball, but it can't hold a fucking helium balloon. Water always finds its level, and water always.
That's a point right there. So the scientists say that the water, right? The water weighs a billion trillion tons, right? And gravity holds that water to the earth. You can't, when you jump, boom, gravity brings you back down. Because gravity is so freaking strong. But gravity is not strong enough to hold a balloon down. Fairies able the lightest of the lightest thing, gravity is weak to. See? The lightest of the lightest thing. Anything light can float. You can drop an ant off the tallest building in the world and it will survive. Because gravity ain't strong enough to push that ant straight to the ground like it would do you or anything else. How are birds defying gravity? Let's go there. How are birds defying gravity? Is everything, so a bird shouldn't be able to fly in that case. A plane shouldn't be able to fly. If the dang on water it can't, oh man, see, if gravity is holding trillions of billions of tons of water down, why ain't it able to hold a feather down? How is planes able to fly? Defying gravity. That's what he's doing. Birds defy gravity. So explain that. Like simple, not to in the scientific terms, make it make sense. Like, how is it able to do that?
Conforms to the interior of a container, not the exterior of a container. So all that, like we're on a ball and the oceans are conforming to the outside of the ball. And then there's this mystical, magical, powerful force, gravity, holding it together. So wait a minute, we got inertia that's trying to fling the water off the ball as it spins 1,000 miles an hour. But then the gravity is fighting. There's a battle between the inertia and the gravity. But there's no sign of this battle.
Well, all I can say this. Hold on. Let's look at the stars again. It's real simple. And I know you question, what is life? What is this? And the wonder of the universe. It sounds so amazing to have a vast universe of trillions of gazillion worlds. You know, we don't know what's out there. That's beautiful to even think about. And flat earthers is more of, oh, God made this dome, right? And the heavens is outside of the dome. And we are like in a crystal ball controlled by a God. Right? God is just having fun, you know, controlling us through this crystal ball. What world is like America? And I can only think of America because I only lived in America. America gives you a fantasy. America gives you the fantasy of anything is possible. All the beauty of the, you know, creative minds. That gives you a fantasy reality from when you was a kid making cartoons and all these fantasy worlds when you playing the video games. Versus a God that just got us in the crystal ball. You know, for real. Like it's, you know, his own personal, you know, for his own personal thing. Like, gee, that's Yahweh. He's saying Yahweh got y'all in the crystal ball. And the earth is flat, and you know, the firmament, nobody can go outside the firmament, and this. What I'm saying, I ain't pro flat earth. I ain't pro science. It's all about evidence. And see, y'all can't get caught up in theories. When you get caught up in the theory, you get caught up in a occult mindset. In the occult mindset, the occult mind state, you brainwashed, you controlled. And the flat earthers have made a whole lot of money off of this theory. Is it for your gain? No, it's just for their pockets. It's a theory. These creative people has a theory that could be sinister to you. And I would never ever tell somebody that something that is exact if you don't have cold hard evidence that that's it. They saying that NASA created the world around us, but are the flat earthers creating the world around us too? The same world. They said NASA can't prove it, but you can't prove it either. Hey, y'all send me some videos. Try to convince me to who, if you believe in a round earth, Send me videos on why the earth is round. If you believe in the flat earth, send me videos on the flat earth. This is an open discussion. I want to know more and more about this. If you got new videos, send me those videos. I want to see more on both ends. As I continue to make more of these videos, like I know it's 4:20 a.m. in the morning, nobody is up. This is for the playback. I don't like to record, y'all. Let me tell you something about me. I see regular YouTubers be recording they and then sending them out. I know that's popular, but I don't like to just record. I like to give y'all the real, genuine me. And this is why I go live. Y'all hit that like and share button. Got more videos. Send me videos. Send me videos. Email me. Send it through my inbox. The information at the bottom of the screen or where to send it. We in both Facebook and YouTube. Hit that like and share button. I will be back. Let me see. When would I be back? Y'all just hit those notifications to know when I'll be back. Before I post the show from now on, I'll let y'all know at least a day in advance before I do a live. So stay tuned. Hit that like button. Hit that Cash App at the bottom of the screen. I appreciate y'all. If you're a flat earther, convince me. Send me more videos. If you believe in a round earth, convince me. Send me more videos. I want y'all to do that. And in that case, I'm out of here. Peace.